We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Jordan Balazovic gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Kolten Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line hard down the line in right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Right side. Torres gloves it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First offering on its way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Standing in now, Davy Grion, as he'll take a look at ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
As a look, now the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now batting, Dexter Fowler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
So now to the plate, Adam Wainwright. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners off for second. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Edman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So striding forward now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate now, Jordan Balazovic. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Goslin, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball, a nice piece of hitting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Davy Grillon. Hit hard to the right side. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a relay home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now back, right fielder, Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Tommy Edman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hopped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set with the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Carpenter.
And that's dead center for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Count is 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They're down 3-2.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is right there, 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Gregorius.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. Bases are empty. One man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Wainwright looks in. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Edmonds under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher,
next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
the second baseman.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired, and there's 1 away.
Philadelphia. The third baseman.
Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. This is hit softly to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pitcher, number 31, Jordan.
Standing in, Jordan Balazovic. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there, 0-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Ready once again, Tommy Edman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Slice down the left side, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Singled home run in his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Davy Grion. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that misses for ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. In now, Dexter Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Pollock is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he lays off for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Ronald.
Striding in, Ronald Torreyes.
Yes,
He's
the
0 for 2
second
in the
shot
ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Long to his right. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-3 Phillies. Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Jairo Munoz.
Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Robert Stock.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this month.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Edman, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pops this one up. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that misses ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way.
Okay.
Ball.
A 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Davey Grion. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1-0 pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The third baseman, number
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 21.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Settling in now, Harrison Bader. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Lane Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35. Lane Thomas.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Balazovic earned his 5th win of the year. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. David Dahl had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Rockies defeated Miami 14-10. He is among the NL leaders in on-base percentage. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The Washington Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 3-0. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 8-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Matt Shoemaker grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 3-2. Zach Davies won his 4th game thus far as the Friars bested the Cubs 5-2. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Charlie Morton earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 4-2. Lurie Garcia drove home 3 runs as the White Sox disposed of the Blue Jays 4-3. Franmil Reyes had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping the Indians to the win over the Twins 13-4. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-3. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Detroit Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-1. Chris Sale tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers 4-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Jonathan Holder won his 1st game of the season, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 3-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.